Something has changed. The villa that once echoed with laughter, flirtation, and promises whispered under neon lights now stands in silence, digital, pixelated silence. A silence louder than any breakup announcement, any confessional booth tears, any slow-motion recoupling twist. Because what's unfolding now doesn't come with a dramatic soundtrack or a primetime confession. It comes in the form of something far more telling in today's world. An unfollow. A disappearance. A wipeout of memories once shared. JaNa Craig, radiant, fierce, and one half of the couple that fans couldn't stop shipping, has triggered an avalanche with a simple action: she no longer follows Kenny Rodriguez. And not just that, she's removed nearly every photo of him from her Instagram grid. Every filtered sunset, every cozy snap in the villa, every smile in a matching fit, all gone. Erased. What once stood as a monument to Love Island's hope-filled legacy is now an empty gallery of singlehood. But that's not the only clue. Because the women of the villa, the indomitable PPG, Powerpuff Gang, have moved in unison. Leah Kateb, Serena Page, two names who stood by JaNa with sisterly solidarity throughout Season 6. They, too, have pressed unfollow. And so have their partners, Miguel Harichi, the soft-spoken strategist, and Cordell Beckham, the wildcard heartthrob. They're all out. Kenny Rodriguez is adrift. The implications are seismic for the fandom. Because this isn't just one breakup. This is a rupture in the foundation of an alliance that extended beyond the villa walls. The Powerpuff Gang was not just a friend group, it was a movement. An unspoken promise of unity, of protection, of lifting each other beyond the boy drama and post-show chaos. And now, even that movement seems fractured. Not only are JaNa's closest companions stepping back, but the wider cast of the Peacock spin-off, Love Island, Beyond the Villa, have made their positions clear without saying a single word. Most aren't following Kenny either. These are the kinds of details fans see. Not everyone watches with eyes. Some watch with hearts, and others, with social media receipts. So when the comment sections under JaNa's once vibrant posts suddenly become limited, when hearts turn to quiet mode, and likes dry up, the fandom starts asking questions. Desperate ones. What happened to JaNa and Kenny? Why did Leah unfollow him? Why would Serena delete comments? What does this mean for the spin-off? But the silence remains. No press statement. No cheeky TikTok clarifying the drama. No, we're just going through something, captioned post. Nothing. And that silence, again, is the loudest voice in the room. Because let's remember, this couple wasn't a flash in the pan. JaNa and Kenny weren't just producers' favorites. They were audience favorites. From the moment they coupled up in week 2, their chemistry felt real. The eye contact, the play fights, the way JaNa called him out when he crossed a line, and how he actually listened. People were invested. People believed. So to wake up on July 27 and find the digital thread of that romance quietly snipped, it's jarring. It's personal. It feels like a betrayal not just between two people, but between a show and its fans. Because Love Island isn't just a dating show anymore. It's a cultural checkpoint, a shared journey, a collective gasp, a live group chat of emotions. And now that journey has hit an unexpected detour. Speculation is everywhere. Was there a fight? Was there a betrayal? Did something happen off camera during the filming of Beyond the Villa? And then there's the question no one wants to ask aloud. Did Kenny do something unforgivable? Because the unified exodus from his corner of the internet hints at something more than a simple falling out. Leah doesn't unfollow lightly. Serena doesn't unfollow lightly. Miguel doesn't throw shade without reason. Cordell doesn't play palace politics for fun. For them to all distance themselves in coordinated silence, without so much as a meme to soften the blow, suggests a fracture far deeper than a mere, we grew apart. It suggests a line was crossed. And perhaps the only reason we don't know more yet, is because the truth might be too raw to share. Perhaps JaNa is still healing. Perhaps the group is protecting her. Perhaps Peacock is holding the receipts for an explosive future reunion episode. But for now, what remains are questions. Questions the fans are turning over like puzzle pieces. TikTokers are dissecting old clips. Reddit threads are catching fire. Twitter is a war zone of speculation, sarcasm, and heartbreak. What we do know is this. Kenny Rodriguez no longer holds the villa's crown of loyalty. He stands alone, pixelated and quiet in the midst of a social firestorm. In JaNa, she hasn't said much, but actions speak louder than captions. The grid is empty. The support is gone. The silence is loud. And somewhere in that void, a love story has closed its final chapter. We watched it unfold. We believed in it. And now we watch it unravel, not in a grand finale or emotional farewell, but in tiny digital clues scattered across an algorithmic battlefield. This is how love ends in the age of Instagram. Not with a tearful confession, but with an unfollow.